Yeah, so my name is John Bradbury. A couple of years ago, I went to go do a job for the person that sent me a message on Facebook because I'm a qualified electrician. I had my own business at the time. I did some work for this person. Um, I did quite a few jobs for her. She asked me to do another job for her, but at that time, I was in addiction and my life was upside down. But I was still trying to carry on regardless. She asked me to do the work. I took a deposit off her, but then I had work down south, and I went to go do that work. I lost my phone at the time, just because of the chaos that I'm involved in my own head. I never completed the job. I never got in touch with her, and rightfully so. She went to the police. The sentence that I received, I went to court, and I was given 120 hours community service and a £500 fine. But then also, I was given a 12 months probation period. So going to probation, um, trying to understand about my crime and things like that, I was introduced to Remedi. I didn't know anything about Remedi at the time, so I knew that it was something to do with me meeting my victim in my crime. I don't like calling her a victim. She's a person. Um, so I didn't have to do this, so I volunteered for this. I think it's extremely important at that time in my life to try and understand what exactly is going on, why I did my crime, and I need to understand how it can affect other people. And I've gone to understand that. So, through the help of Remedi, I had an appointment with the victim. It went well, really well. So, I got on well with this person prior. So, she said to me, I didn't want to come here to have a go at you, John. I wanted to come here to see if you're okay, because I got on well with this person and I opened up to her about all my past. I'd gone through a divorce and things like that. So sitting down with her, it was hard. It was very, very hard. I become very, very nervous, just for the simple fact of I knew that I affected her life. Um, and that's really hard. It's hard to take because through my actions, I've affected somebody's life, and it's not for the best. You know, she wasn't only just short of that job being done; she was also short of money. She was stressed, but at the time, I couldn't see any of that. I was too involved in myself. So going to that meeting, that was good for me to obviously see her again, but I think it was good for her as well. She's a really nice person. Um, the outcome of that was good. Was good. It gave me a sort of clarity that not only do I need to change, I need to think about other people as well and what I do. So now, after the meeting, I've done a lot of work. So through the help of probation, and a few other things involved, I've really understood the reason why I did what I did. Everybody, you know, doesn't want to commit crimes. We're not born wanting to commit crimes. It's just unfortunate events in your life bring you to that choice. But I made a wrong choice. When you're in addiction, you don't really care about anybody else. You only care about yourself. Which then sort of brings me to the crime, really. I've now been clean for like 9 months now. But it's hard. It's very, very hard. Because I'm starting to understand who I am. I'm starting to understand why I do what I do. And unfortunately, some of the choices I've made in the past has hurt people. So it's really important for me to make amends with this, move forward, but also understand that I do have traumas and things in my past which makes me think differently. But instead of just trying to brush it underneath the carpet, it's important to face these problems, and that's what I'm doing. It's very important to understand the feelings from the other person. The joy I got from seeing my victim, in a way, it was painful, but it was also joy as well, because I got to understand her side and how it made her feel and her family. It's not just that one person, because it's a ripple effect. That person is affected, then it's a ripple effect that goes out and affects her family and things like that. So yeah, it was good. It was good to understand that side of it, and I would recommend it to anyone.